Oh boy. Today's January 25? Yeah, 25, 2024. And today is the third day of this fog. Three days of fog. Oh boy. Getting tired of it. There's still ice on the pond. Way over there on the right. Still ice on the but the water's melted on the sides, so. Yeah, I don't know how much ice is left in the soil, but it's foggy. Nothing to do. I can't do nothing outside. Just too wet. It's not really cold. I can handle the cold. It's been in the 40s. So temperature-wise, it's okay. But this mud, I mean, it's just soft anyway. Yeah, I'm sure the cattle they're still eating that last bale I gave them. And yeah, but they're standing in it all the time. Okay. Not much to report today. Yeah, but the fog is everywhere. Yeah, fog is everywhere. Yeah. I'll go to the other side of the house, see what that looks like. Well, still January 25, 2024, and it's still foggy. It's the third day, and it's not like it's just foggy in the morning. It's foggy all day long. I mean, it's just fog for 3 days. Today's the third day of this fog. At least that's what I remember. 3 days. Just hanging over. I guess eventually. It's supposed to be sunny next week. Today's what? I forgot what day it is. Shoot, 25, 24. It's Thursday. I think it's Thursday. Yeah, sometime next week it's supposed to be sunny. And a little warmer too. It's supposed to be in the 50s next week. So, sunny and a little warmer. Well, maybe this fog will be gone by then. When all the ice is melted. Ice in the ground, I guess. Anyway, it's a little depressing seeing all this fog. Now I got a soreness in the back of my throat. Don't know if it's from the fog or from the acid reflux. But I always wake up with a sore back of the throat sore the last few days. The birds are flying around. I don't know what kind of birds are those. What are those? What are those? Blackbirds? I can't tell. I think they're, but I can't tell what they are. They're just flying back and forth. I think they're starlings. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, I gotta make sure I'm moving around a lot today. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the house. There's nothing to do outside. It's, like I said, it's not that cold. Probably in the 40s. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, those are starlings. Yeah, is this the time of the year when, yeah, they used to flock together. They used to make a lot of noise. They always flock together. Oh, there's a robin. I saw a robin. Red robin. That means spring's coming. Red robin comes, ba ba ba, but along. Yeah, but the other ones are starlings. Or blackbirds, or whatever you want to call them. And they're flying from this tree. They're just flying all over the place. They must be. They hang out in schools or flocks. Yeah, flocks in schools. Schools are fish. Flocks. I mean, big ones. You usually see them more in the fall when they gather together. But I guess they're gonna. I haven't seen them all winter. And they always make a lot of noise too when they gather together. But they're just flying back and forth between the cedar trees and other places. Yeah, they're just everywhere now. Okay, well, I'm going to go back in the house. I've seen enough. I've seen enough fog for 3 days. Okay, I'm going to end it here. I might come out later and see what it looks like. Check with it later. I came down and checked the mail. And it looks like that one tree rolled over. It's sticking out more into the road now. The one, not the first one here, but the second one. Looks like it rolled over. I'm gonna come and cut some of them branches off because I don't want to get in trouble in case somebody hits it with their car. Okay, I'll go back later and check this out. Yeah, I'll just trim off some of them branches that stick out. That should be easy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go back in. Still foggy. Can't see that hill way back there. Yeah. And I can barely see the trees over there onto the west side. Barely. Yeah. See those a little better. Okay, let's go back in the house for a while. I'll come out later and cut them off. Trim them back a little bit. Well, today's January 26th, 2024, and looks like the cattle are relaxing on that old hay pile, the previous hay pile. That's the one they've been eating on for a while. That was my latest, the last bale that I sent out. Looks like the ground is starting to is thawed out already. That's my thinking, because the ground is not as soft as it was before. So I think the water soaked in, and there's no water. There's no water standing on top of the ground anymore like it was before. And the fog is gone. So I think the ground and the air is more or less the same. There's not too much of a contrast between the soil temperature and the air temperature. But there's still ice on the pond, so that tells you one thing. It's only about 40 degrees. Geese are flying. I can hear them. I don't see them, but I can hear them. But I can see far now. I can see way down there. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're coming toward me. How about that? Yeah, they're coming. They're flying north. What does that mean? That means warmer weather? Yeah. That means the two lakes. The two lakes, one to the north and one to the south. They're probably flying from the one from the south. I think that's Red Lake. But they're flying. There they are. They're flying north. Okay. That means warmer temperatures, I hope. Yeah, there you go. Geese are flying northwest. They know where they're going. I think they're going to Carlisle Lake, up to the north. That's the direction they're flying anyway. Anyway, still can't do nothing. Too wet to do anything. But the ground is a little less soggy than it was the other day. And but the ground's still pretty wet. Yeah, look at that hay, it's all wet. But they'll still eat it. Anyway, I'm gonna just relax in the house and take it easy, and wait until there's something I can do outside. Okay. Alright, that's all for today. Well, not for today. I'll probably film some more or record some more. Yeah, we always use that word. I always use that word, film. but we don't use film anymore. It's all digital now, so I should use the word record. Okay, yeah, I didn't dress for this weather. It's only 40, but it's still a little chilly, especially with the wind blowing. Okay, back in the house. Alright, catch you later. Well, today's still January 26, 2024. It's about 3:30 p.m. I decided to come out, check the road crossing, the creek crossing on the road. And there's my pasture. I call it the big pasture. Yeah. No fog today, so that means the ground's pretty much thawed out. The ice in the soil must be gone because there's no standing water that I can see anyway, except in the ditch maybe. But most of the ice is melted in the soil, so now the water can soak down. And the creek went down too, so yeah, the creek is down now compared to the other day. And now the water's going in there. I didn't know that. Is that a plastic pipe? I thought it was metal. Maybe it is metal. Maybe it's just painted black. Anyway, this is the creek that goes through my property. And it goes all the way down to where my bridge is, down that way. Yeah. In the past, when I first put cattle here, I had a fence going across from that corner post over to where that white insulator is. I had a fence. It wasn't on, but it was like a hanging fence. But over a few years, the floods just kept wiping it out. So I got tired of putting it back up. So because my fence used to go there and then all around the bottom of this hill, and there was I don't know if you can see it, but there's a big cave in there, or mudslide on the other side of that tree, and I'll have to take a look at it one of these days. And wiped out my fence. So I still have a few fence posts in there where it used to be. Yeah. But my property line, I think, ends where that tree is, if I'm not mistaken. I measured it once. And it goes to the top of that hill and then down the other side. But like I said, I can't use this area, so I just left it alone. And all this is they got a culvert in here with concrete on top of it. They keep patching it from time to time, like they did there. Whenever the floodwaters wash it out, they patch it. I think those are patches there. I think that was the last patch. Yeah, it's a metal pipe. It just got a coating on it. That coating. Now, I'm not sure who did this, but I think the neighbor did this. They put riprap in here because it was the way the water is flowing here. It was washing out all their ground there on before the creek made a turn. It was washing the soil away. Okay. Anyway, I'm ready to go back. Well, I'm going to go down to my bridge, see what's happening down there. Yeah. Yeah. They patched this here too. I don't know how recent it was, but that was another patch too. I think it was this year. They put some asphalt in here. I don't know how far back it goes, but it goes at least up to there. I can see the asphalt on the sides and down to here. Anyway, that's all I got over here. Water's still flowing, so that means the cattle can drink in the creek. That's good. Even if it freezes again, there should be enough water to keep the water from freezing in the creek anyway. Okay, I'm going to head back to the bridge, see what's happening down there. Before I do that, let me take a look. I don't know if I can cross this. Yeah, I can. There's no water here. Okay. Yeah, the ground's a little bit wet and mushy. Not too bad. Okay, there's that area of the. It's hard to see, but past that tree there, it was like a landslide there. It wasn't a very big landslide. Just a small one, right in that little pocket there. Maybe it's better if I go down here. Yeah, this is getting close to all my supports here. Actually, this support was designed for where the fence went across to the other side, but I'm losing soil here too. But that's why I got that big post there. Yeah, you can see where the creek kind of takes a little curve past that tree. That's what washed out one time. Took my fence with it, so that's when I moved the fence over to here. That made it easier to take care of. Okay, that's all I got for this end. There's my bales way up there on top of the hill, way up there. I'm not going there, it's still too wet to drive up there. Give it a few more days when the ground's hard enough to carry my weight. Yeah, I'm still sinking in right here. And that's when I'll take the truck or four-wheeler up there. ATV. Okay, let's go back to the bridge. All right, let's go. That's where one of my elderberry patches was. There where those stalks are. And the other one was over there. There's hardly anything left. Yeah, hopefully there'll be more coming up this year. I gotta protect them better. Yeah, okay. Let's head down there to my bridge over that way. There's another view of the bridge that crosses the road. It's not really a bridge though, is it? Just a creek crossing. Yeah. Anyway, back to the bridge. My bridge. Get another view of the crossing here. And this is the road crossing. Or a creek crossing on the road. The road crossing the creek. I was hoping that someday, ever since I've been living here, it's been something like this. But I think they've added more concrete over the years. But I was always expecting them to build a real bridge. But it never happened. So I don't really need it that much because but there's people living up on top there now. A couple of houses anyway. And a lot of other people travel through here too. Used to be just dirt road. This was always a dirt road. Even down here it was just dirt. It was a dirt road when I first got the property. This was all dirt. And when it was wet like this, nobody could travel because it was always muddy. But over the years they rocked it, and now it's passable even in wet weather. Anyway, that's what it looks like from this side. They keep adding rock to this, but as you can see, the mud keeps coming up through the rock. Yeah, it's always been like this. They put some rock on, and then it gets wet, and then the mud comes up through the rock, and then they have to add more rock again later on. I think they add rock at least once a year. Yeah, at least it's crossable, except in high water. Yeah. Well, let me head back to the bridge. Then I'll go back to the house. The road where the other bridge is down there, down that creek, the one I crossed to go to the farm, that's down there. It's just this side of that new blue house down there. There's my other neighbor, and then I got a neighbor up on that hill too, on the other side of that road. Anyway, I'm gonna walk down to the creek from here, because the ground's still soft through here. Anyway, creek water went down, this over there by the road. Now I'm gonna check out, see what it looks like down here by this bridge, by my pasture bridge. It's in the 40s again today. Oh, look at that. Deer track. There's some deer tracks here. Here. And over here. And they go down here. So they've been on the bridge. I think with all the barbed wire up, they can't cross the barbed wire as easy. So now they cross over here, either going that way, I don't know where else, or they might even jump over that gate, but I'd say they're going to the left to get back over that way. They probably come down this road. I know they go through here still, but I'm not sure about in that area, where that barbed wire is. I don't know if they can cross that or not. But it looks like the ice melted in the last couple of days. I didn't come out yesterday. There's even a rock. There's some rocks that was in that ice. I think that's something. That was the biggest block of ice right here. It was even hanging over the bridge. Yeah. And now that little bit of ice there left. And there was a block there and a small block over there by that log. Yeah, but this was the biggest one. Anyway, almost all melted. And it looks like the ice in the creek melted too. Most of it. There's probably a few small things, like there's some little bit of ice over that way. That's my cattle mowing. Okay. Yeah. The ice melted on this bridge. That's because it's been about freezing since Monday. Yeah, I think Monday when it got above freezing. And I'm not sure when the last time the sun came out, or was shining anyway through these overcast skies, but it's been like this for at least Friday, for at least 5 days, maybe more. So the electric fences are on, the solar powered, but without enough solar energy because of these overcast skies for so long. The fences aren't exactly producing a charge. But since I got the barbed wire up, I don't think they're going to mess with getting out. And here's the creek flowing. Look, it looks like it washed up some limbs or something there. Well, there's still a sandbar there, so the cows still have that to play with. But I think it's a little lower than it was before. It used to be higher, I think. So this water must have washed a lot of that sand away. And the stream is flowing wider down there where it hits those left of the sandbar. So this is fresh water, and the cows have plenty to drink now. Okay, that's about all I wanted to show here. I just wanted to check, see if that ice melted. I think there's something in the water. There was a ripple. Well, there's probably some fish in here. There was always some little fish. Okay. I'm ready to head back to the house. Nothing I can do here. It's too wet. And hopefully from the forecast, I don't know when it starts, but sometime next week, maybe Monday, maybe Sunday. The sun's supposed to start shining for about a week, and it'll be in the upper 50s. So that'll feel nice. And the ground will dry out by then too. Okay. A few more days like this without rain. I think it rained. I don't know. It didn't rain last night. It rained the night before though. It rained the night of the 24th, I think. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think it rained yesterday or last night. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll check again. Tomorrow, Saturday. I'll check again Sunday. Maybe it'll be dry enough to drive on it. I'll have to check it out with the truck. We'll see. I'll walk it first, make sure. If I don't sink in with my feet, the truck should be okay. Okay. That's all for now. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. I don't have barbed wire up on this short fence here on the other side of this gate. But the cattle can't come in here anyway. I got it blocked off over there with that gate. The gate's closed, so the only time I'll let them in here is during the summertime when the grass gets too tall. Then I'll let them in to eat down the grass. But there's no barbed wire here. All the way out on the right side of the pasture road, I don't have barbed wire. I got 3 strands of wire, but that's it. I figured I didn't need barbed wire there since cattle don't usually come into here. And especially since now that I'm mowing the roadway instead of letting them eat it. That's all. Yeah, I gotta maybe this year. It's already next year. Maybe sometime this summer I'll put some barbed wire here if I feel like it. Okay, let's head back to the house. Okay, catch you on the next one. Bye. I just wanted to catch this remnants of that big ice block. Took a few days, but it melted. And look, I guess while the ice was on the creek, the ice formed on the creek bed, right? So there was 3 rocks, 3 stones or 3 rocks there that was frozen into the ice, and when it washed up here, it got stuck there. The rocks remain, just like it did during the glacier times. Back in ancient history, when the glaciers came through here, they carried rocks and big stones with them, and there's places that I've seen that where the glaciers were, and they left big stones in the fields, big granite stones. I think it was in Indiana that I saw that, or maybe it was just up north in northern Illinois, so somewhere up there north of us. But I remember Indiana, they had some. Yeah, and Ohio too, I think. Anyway, that's what I remember. Okay, that's last look at the ice. It'll be gone next time I come down here, I think. Okay, alright, that's all for now, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. I almost forgot to check this fence, see if it was working. I'm sure it's on, but without the sunshine for the most of the week, most of this last week, because like I said, I can't remember the last time it was sunny. It's been like this, overcast, for at least 5 days, at least, if not more. And so there's no power saved up in the electric fence charger. But like I said, I'm glad I got barbed wire up now. At least that'll keep them in, even if the electric don't. But as soon as the sun comes out, everything will charge back up again, I hope. Okay, that's all. Now I'm going back to the house. I forgot to mention that while I'm out here, I'm the only one making any sound. I don't hear anything. It's so quiet, spooky. It's even spooky. I don't hear my neighbors or nothing. There's no birds chirping. There ain't nothing. Sometimes I hear the water flowing, but not very much. It's so eerie. It's so quiet. That's why I like living here. Most of the time it's quiet. Unless it's windy. I don't like the sound of the wind either. Well, it looks like that tree, that willow's died. Most of it. That one, the only one still growing good are these. I think that's an elm there. And I think that's an elm too, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it's so quiet. Oh, okay, I hear a jet now. I hear a jet. That's the only sound I can hear. A jet way up in the sky. Okay, I'm headed home now. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, it's still January 26th, 2024. It's about 4 p.m. I think. Maybe after. I didn't look. But I stopped to get mail before I drove my truck in my driveway. There's some deer tracks below me. There's a deer been up here. Anyway, I started up the driveway. I guess I got too close to the edge where the dirt is, and I can't move. A two-wheel drive couldn't make it, so I put it in four-wheel drive. I'll be able to get out now because the front ones are in rock. But that shows you how soft the ground is. Couldn't even get up my driveway. If I would have swung out more and come up the middle where the rock is, I think I would have made it. But I got on the edge here where the hill starts going up. It's all mud there. Yeah. So let's get back in and get this truck up the hill and parked where it belongs. I already got the mail. Okay, that's all for now. Catch you on the next one. Get a view of the across the road. Yeah, sun's probably setting over there somewhere in this area. But I'm standing by the house or the carport of my truck where I park it. The sun sets over in this area, but since I'm over here, the sun probably sets in this area and from this viewpoint. But next time the sun sets, I'll find out for sure. The next time I see a sunset, it's been a while. It's been over a week since I've seen a sunset, I think. Okay, all right. That's all for now. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, I decided to back up because I didn't want to make any more ruts than I already have there. But you can see that ground is softer on the edge. I backed up so I could come in closer to the middle where the rock is on the driveway. I still got the four-wheel drive just to be sure. Okay, I'm headed back to add it to my parking area, and then I'll be done for the day. Alright, catch you on the next one. Bye.